Hello, my name is Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. I started a 3-video series a few weeks ago, and it was, is zero waste more expensive? In the first video, I talked about things that have saved me money in my journey toward reducing waste. I say reducing waste because although it's called zero waste, I don't think I'll ever achieve zero waste. At least as a household, we will not be able to achieve zero waste because I have a husband and children who are not fully on board with this whole zero waste and going green and minimalism thing that I'm doing. Although the husband is somewhat on board with the minimalism. He likes that. So, anyway, there are things that have saved me money, which I've already discussed. And last video, I talked about 5 things that cost me more money to buy lower waste. And today I'm going to wrap up this series with 5 more things that actually cost me more money. Number 1, when I look for items that are in compostable packaging, it is going to cost more money. At Natural Grocers, they actually have a brand of pasta, and I don't remember the brand, but it comes in compostable packaging. And I like it because I can bring home pasta. I can tear, and I don't have the packaging to show you because I composted it. So anyway, I can just dump my pasta into my jars and for storage, pest proof and looks neater and is easier to organize in the cabinet. And then I can just tear up that cardboard packaging and throw it into my compost bin, which is awesome. So compostable packaging costs me a little more. A box of pasta from Natural Grocers that's in the compostable packaging is a little over $3 for a little box. And you can buy regular pasta that is in a regular packaging for like $1. So it does cost more money to purchase things in the compostable packaging, but I do look for things that are in compostable packaging because I love that I don't have to dump something in the trash can that then gets hauled to a landfill. And even if you recycle, 60% of what you recycle just gets dumped in a landfill. So, number 2 item that I buy that it costs me a little more money is eggs. I buy eggs from my sister. My sister has chickens, although it costs more money because of the fact that it costs a single person. It's not cost efficient to have chickens and sell homegrown eggs because you have to cover the cost of feed and everything. These large operations, they get government grants and subsidies and all that kind of stuff, and they can afford to buy large volumes of feed, so they can cut corners because they can get deals. For someone who is raising chickens on their own, then you have to go to a feed store and buy feed. It's going to cost more money for those eggs, but I buy them, number 1, to support my sister, and number 2, because I love the fact that I just save the cartons, take them back to her, and she reuses them. No waste whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I would like to buy some more permanent reusable cartons somehow, but I haven't found one that exists that I like. Anyway, I do pay more for eggs, but it supports my sister and it eliminates waste. I will add, if you go to Walmart, the cheap eggs are in styrofoam cartons. But if you go to Aldi's, the cheap eggs are in they're kind of like a cardboard type feel carton, and those can be composted. So if I do have to buy eggs from a grocery store, I prefer to buy them from Aldi's because of the cartons that are compostable. Number 3. This costs me a little more money. My vegans. These are my vitamins. There is no waste associated with Vegans because of the fact that it's a little metal tin that you reuse. You just pop it open. This is a cardboard carton that is compostable, and inside are these little packages of the vitamins, and they are in compostable, biodegradable vegetable starch bags that can be composted. So those go in my compost as well. Each bag holds about 2 weeks of vitamins. There are usually 4 bags in this. So about every 2 months, I get a new package of Vegums in the mail. The one thing that is not terribly sustainable about doing it this way is that these are coming all the way from the UK. I wish something like this existed locally, but it doesn't. So, my vitamins are Vegums, zero waste, because of the fact that everything is compostable associated with those. So, no plastic packaging. Vegums was number 3. Number 4, the bulk section at Hy-Vee. They have those one aisle where you can get your grains and nuts and seeds and lentils and stuff from the bulk aisles. The packaging or the bags that you would use at Hy-Vee were fully compostable. They changed the bags so that they have a clear window on the front of them. I have not yet gone in and talked to anyone to find out what that clear window is made of. I am hoping that they stuck with compostable and you used like vegetable starch, like those clear bags that the Vegans come in. Hoping they used vegetable starch to make that clear window, because I really don't like the fact that they went from a fully compostable bag to one with a plastic window in it. I get why they did it. It was probably to reduce people lying about what was in the bag and putting the wrong label on so that they could get something expensive for a deal. I get it. People are really, really crooked and steal everything that isn't tied down. Bulk produce is the final thing that I want to talk about that costs me more money. When I buy apples from the bulk bin as opposed to a bag of apples, it costs me more money. This is one area where it is hit and miss whether or not I buy. I buy when I can from the bulk bins, but sometimes if I need large quantities of something like maybe potatoes, it is going to cost me way too much money to buy from the bulk bins. And I will buy, I had to buy 20 pounds of potatoes the one day, and I bought 2 big 10-pound bags because, for one, I didn't have enough produce bags for 20 pounds of potatoes. And number 2, 20 pounds of potatoes would have cost me probably $40, something like that. It would have been insane, and I can't. It's not sustainable to keep doing that. You have to fit within a budget when you're caring for your family. So, and that's why I also highly encourage people to do what you can do to reduce waste in your household, because there are some things that some people do that maybe you won't be able to afford to, depending on your income, where you live. Some things are really hard to get in some areas. We don't have zero waste stores here. We're not set up like some European cities are so fortunate that they have zero waste stores that you can just walk into, which I think is amazing and wonderful, and I wish someone would just open a zero waste store here. But this is the Midwest. We'll probably be the last to get the zero waste stores. California and New York will probably get them before we do. We're just not as progressive, I guess. Things are a little slower to get to us. But anyway, share with me something that you have done lately to reduce waste, or if you have a plan to try something new in the future, share that as well. I love to read the comments. I love to hear from you guys. I read every comment, everyone, always. I don't have so many subscribers that I can't handle reading all of the comments that are left for me. So thank you for watching. Please have a really great week. Have a good day as well.